Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for the continuing adventures with our little town in Bastide. As I'm going to speed things up, because, well, it's nighttime now. They all have to sleep. As we, have 2 healers' huts now, so hopefully we can cure all the sick. But so far I can see more and more people just getting sick, so that's not too good. We can click on them and see what their status is. Well, health is 99, but apparently they still are sick. So, those are the 2 healers, I guess, that are working there. Other information. Yeah, that's okay. Well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's not worry about that too much. We can see that the cart is in use. We're going to build more houses. One of the other things I want to build at a certain point, and I also promised to build, is decorations and outhouse. Now we need 4 wood for it, and although we had some wood to spare, they're using that straight off to build these houses, which they're bringing in quite good amounts of logs now. So yeah, we have to wait a bit until we get to the point that we get extra logs again. Luckily, all of the time new updates come out for this game, and they should have optimized a little bit how people will get all the goodies that we assign them to get and things like that. So if we tell them now that they should get these trees, that should be a little bit more efficient than it was before. I also would like to tell them to just get trees on this side of the river, because right there they can grow back quite quickly because we're not doing anything else there. So that might be of use. But for now, I mainly hope that we're just going to get a lot of wood again. Although, well, we just need 16 more. And then we can build this house too. So that's moving in the right direction. There's still 6 logs in the store. Or storage. So we're getting close. Just 12 more now. Let's just wait until they finish that. As we can see that these are doing quite okay. The orchards produce good amounts of food. We do have good amounts of food. We still have almost a day for them to start bringing in all the goods. So, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So let's keep things up. Oh, a new family has arrived. We have no tools anymore. But I believe we've upgraded both these. Yeah, we have upgraded both of them. So hopefully we'll now see an increase in amount of tools, but we have to give them some time to actually acquire all of those, of course. And then we should see them do a nice job. But, as we can see here already, we lack copper. So what we could do is find our copper mine, which is right here, add 2 people to it. Yes, that means 2 fewer laborers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 laborers remain. But that should be fine to finish these kinds of jobs, like building the house, and that should help increase the amount of copper that we have for the best possible tools. Because if we want the best possible tools, we need copper and iron, which is also good if we just use copper and iron, because we will not be using wood for that. We can also see here that you can now see a health bar over people. We can see it when they're a bit sick, and we should have some wood for an outhouse. Now, I think outhouses are quite important, not because for in-game mechanics, of course, but simply because I like the look of them. And yeah, I think people need to use them, so let's place them. We'll place one here on this side. There we go. And well, maybe we can place one here too. So that at least we'll have 2. Now, if you get too close, you can really see that the graphics aren't really that good. They get quite worse, actually. So it's better to stay zoomed out a little bit. That keeps things look the most nice way, I think, at least. Did we upgrade all buildings? Yes. Very good. Upgrades complete. No more upgrades to be done in a lot of buildings. So I like that. And we're producing these nice amounts of cut stone. So these are now plaster houses already. We want to upgrade them. We can upgrade them into a small stone house, which should be quite good. We can check right here if we go to our stone houses and we produce a small stone house, we can see that provides housing for 2. Medium happiness boost, can be heated with firewood. So that's nice. And a large stone house actually provides a large happiness boost. So that's amazing. I like that. So maybe we should switch out a few houses later on. But for now, let's just get the extra families in. Yet again, we get the 1 log issue. So somebody has to bring 1 log. Apparently they dropped it somewhere, or they're just doing different jobs and nobody is bringing it. So we'll just have to wait. And then at a certain time, all of a sudden we'll get the log in there. But we'll see. What if we want to build plaster houses right now? We need a lot of wood for it. So if I want to build a last plaster house, we need 14 planks for that. We don't nearly have that amount of planks. Of course, we could get an extra lumber mill to provide for more planks. We'll also make that we have need for more people again. But I think we can actually do that. And the more planks we get, the more houses we can also upgrade at a certain point. So I think we should get the extra lumber mill. Because that could really help us out. So let's build it. Acelia died of natural causes. Ooh, that's not good. We have low amount of clothing, but that's probably because of the new people that came in. Or do we lack the goods for clothing? I don't think so. The tailor needs... Yeah, we don't have a lot of leather. That's the thing. We do have plenty of wool. So if we have more leather, we can produce more of those very warm pieces of clothing. Ah, the hunter had nobody in there. The tanner's busy, but we don't get enough hides yet. We do get hides from the cow pasture though. And here we have another one, so that should start to produce hides soon too. And otherwise we just get more pastures. That could also be worthwhile. We do have still around 800 food after a full days of work, so food's pretty stable. Also means that we're not really having an excess in food, so could be worth it to expand our food production even further. Somebody died of natural causes again. That's never a good thing. Alright, here we are. We have a nice cramped town. Somebody else died of natural causes. They all keep dying of natural causes. As long as we get enough laborers, that should be okay though. But could be posing a problem later on. Alright, let's build another orchard here. Let's put a worker in there. They produce nice amounts of fruits, I guess, so we can build another one. We are now down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 laborers. Okay. Ah, there's still a few farms that we can put extra people in to increase the output. That really works, so don't worry about that. It really helps to put more people in there. Alright, they now finished this house. There's nobody living there. So there could be a family moving in at a certain point, which would be great. So, somebody died of natural causes again. But it would be very nice to see another family move in as we proceed to building more houses. Brina left due to happiness. Was she that unhappy? Why? Overall happiness is 55. I believe we provide them with most things. What are we not providing to them? Maybe we should get them chandlers, candles. I don't think we have a chandlery already. Alright, well, let's provide them with a few candles. Maybe that makes them more happy. We do have enough animal fat anyway, so why not? That could be good. We provide them with enough water, so that's not an issue. Raise student intelligence. School. School could be interesting too. Apparently not all jobs get fulfilled straight away now, or automatically. That changed. A brewery. Should we get beer? I guess so. That should make people more happy. Alright, let's go for the brewery. I guess it needs to be placed somewhat close to a farm. Yeah. Oh, the blue arrow just disappears. Too steep. How can it be too steep here? Then we'll place it on this side. And we'll build the farm fields right here for some goods that it uses. No, I'm going to place the brewery closer to the houses because I want to produce drinks close to the people, of course. Let's rotate the camera a bit so we can see if we place it correctly alongside the road. Yes, this looks rather good. There we go. And once that is done, we could start to build a tavern too. I think we need to produce some grain first. Now this is too steep, so maybe we can use that area for some grain production. All right. Here. Go to the farm. Let's build another field here. Yeah, put wheat on it. Do we have people for it? We still have one laborer left. Oops, that's not a lot. Did somebody start? Yeah, people already started living there too. So we need more housing. We desperately need more housing. Let's go for the medium wooden houses or the large ones. So we can do a few large ones, I guess. All right, we need to build a road first. To see where we're going. Let's go here. Build this road like this. Yes, okay. Now I'm still gonna go with the smaller wooden houses because we can or did we build, what is this? The large wooden house. Yeah, okay. So we're building the large ones. Let's rotate them. Right, there's the entrance. The large ones, guys, come on. Oh boy, this is all going wrong. Let's get rid of this one. Yes. Now we're going to build a large one. 1, 2. Too steep. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Apparently this is not a good area. Can we maybe build a big one or a small one? No, that's all too steep. So we can build 2 houses here. Well, at least it's something. And no, because I don't want to delete them. Let's prioritize those. So they get prioritized over the brewery. It's probably for the best. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 laborers now. All of a sudden we have a lot of laborers again. Don't know where they came from, but okay. We have 10 weed. And I think we could use another cart. So the movement of all the resources will go a little bit faster. Now let's see, they brought 5 logs in here, 0 logs in there, nothing in there. I don't think we're producing any other buildings right now. So they're just taking their time because we have plenty of wood. 5 laborers now. Oh well, it works. Occupants, nobody. So this is an empty house. That's great. This is another empty house. So we could get more people in. Come on, people. Visit my town. Come join us. We're nice people. Can't upgrade anymore, so we just need another tailor later on. We can see that the amount of tools that people have do increase, so that works. We should have a few kids growing up soon enough to be able to work. We just need more housing right now. And it's November. We have some firewood, but I don't think we have enough. So that might also be something to consider soon. that we're going to need more firewood. This game is definitely way harder than a game like Ostriv, in a way that this is more about survival. We have a pretty small town, 59 people, 23 kids, and we just need to survive. And that's way harder than in Ostriv, where maybe in the beginning it's a little bit hard to get 9 houses and things like that, although it's not too much of a task. And then you basically just need to grow your town in ways that you like and in how you want to develop it. But it's not actually that hard or whatever. But this is a way harder game. You have to really balance out everything, especially the food, which we're doing great now, so no worries there. But yeah, and we have to keep people happy. Well, let's see. Can be increased with bread, alcohol, and prayer. So we also might do a church later on. But for now, they brought a lot of goods to the brewery. We have an extra house already. This one is almost ready to be built, so that works out. And as soon as the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 laborers now. Where do all these people come from? Guess a few kids grew up. Well, let's put more people in the farms then. Just to make sure that they all produce as much food as we can, which they're doing right now, so that's good. There comes the brewery, and we have some wheat to spare. Not that much though. I would say that they could produce more than just 20 wheat on such a field, but apparently wheat production is not that fast. But we should now soon be able to brew some beer. Then of course we still need the tavern, but at least we have the brewery up and running, so the beer can come in. We need wheat and water to make beer. We could use berries, which we have, 23, and water to make wine. And we could use honeycomb and water to make mead. So maybe increase productivity by 35% for 4 copper bars. Okay. That's way more productive. Ooh, the enemy is approaching. That's nice. But they just cross the river and then come towards us, so we'll have to fight them soon. But everybody is now going to sleep, so we won't be able to fight them anytime soon. Alright, everybody's asleep. We need somebody in the healer's hut again. And now we need to wait until everybody wakes up, and then we can fight the enemy. There they come. 6 a.m. Everybody should be waking up. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's select a bunch of people. Let's try and find the enemy, although I think they're here. But are they fleeing or whatever? Alright, they can all go back to work. Somebody got killed in battle. Okay, well, I guess it's alright. We have 20 medicine to spare. That's a good amount. And we still have laborers. I like that. Let's start planning out the tavern. 17 of those and 8 stones. Well, we have that, so let's not worry about it. Where's the entrance? Right there. Alright, so maybe it would be nice if we placed it here in the corner, alongside the road here. Like this. Then let's extend this road. And then we'll really have a corner piece here with the tavern. Nice. I guess it would be nice if we could also fit a house in here. And we actually can. Because that will fill this area up. And I think that'll be really nice to have this area of town really being used. I mean, who wouldn't want to live next to the tavern? That would be a fun place, especially in these days. All you have to do is work very hard all day. as soon as you can, go to the tavern. We're already producing the first drinks. Let me see, 33 wine, 20 beer. So that's coming along. I like it. Let me check the tailor once again, because we do need cloth. Oh, we have 92 cloth to make the poor clothing, so that's good. We can actually do that, so we can keep producing clothing. We do have some leather now, but we might need more. We'll see. And we have 53 wheat now. We're almost out of berries. So... ooh, we can now start a working tavern. There we go. That should increase happiness, I guess. So this should help out. And then maybe, just maybe, let's go like this. Build a house like this next to the tavern. And then we can build houses here too in a row. We'll start right here. Now we'll start on this side. So let's build a house here. 1, 2, and 3. And then we build a road here. We extend it even further. I think that's nice. And now we have another section of town with a tavern and a brewery and 4 more housing. And still 1 that we're going to build, so that's 5. That should include a lot more people. I like that. And then maybe here we can start a church area. I don't know how big the church is. Do we have goods for it? Not yet, but it's quite big. That's nice. That's very nice. All right, we're going to build a church soon. What else makes them happy? It said bread, cheese, alcohol, and prayer. All right, we need a cheesemonger then. Is cool. Oh, that should be in food, I guess. Cheesemonger, there it is. Consumes milk, but it produces cheese. Let's start producing cheese. Now, it would be quite nice if we could fit that in here somewhere. Could even fit in there, but too steep. This is all too steep. There's some hill area here I just can't overcome. Well, then we'll place it right here. Let's just make sure we fit it nicely along the road. There we go. And then with the cheese, they should get more happy. It's already up from 54 to 56 now. So I guess people went into the tavern and got a drink. Ooh, warehouse is almost full. This one is almost full. And that one is already full. So we need another warehouse quickly to keep it storing everything. Yeah, let's build it right here. And then we can build another road passage. We'll build 2 storages here next to each other. And then we'll just build a road next to it, right there. I guess we should prioritize 1 because we really need a warehouse. Quite desperately, because the other ones are already filled up. Or at least almost filled up. Let's select some more trees to be chopped down. We can see that all the trees that we did select are already chopped down, so they did a good job, except those on this side of the river. Oh well, it worked so far. We can see that they need some water here. Maybe we do need an extra well in town too. I think we could maybe squeeze one in somewhere. We already have one right there. But we can squeeze one in here. At least we'll make sure that we really have plenty of water everywhere. There we go. 4 logs in there. Probably... one house is done. They're also bringing logs to the other new houses. We still have wine and beer, so that's good. They're not drinking everything straight away. We do see people with a little bit lowered health. Maybe because of the cold or something like that. Not so sure. Let's put somebody in the market again. So that we spread out all those goods over town. Ah, 2 more logs and we can get another warehouse up. We desperately need it. There we are. Good. Build the warehouse. Get me some extra storage space. Although I guess now that we first need to do a lot of harvest again, it's good. But as soon as we do too much harvesting and get more food, it just blows up. So having the extra one is great. Here we are. Now we need another 12 logs if we want to upgrade it from 2,000 to 3,000 capacity. We won't have that amount of logs soon since we're building 4 houses and or another warehouse and a cheesemonger. But oh well, we'll see. We should be able to completely build the cheesemonger since we have all the planks and stone. So yeah, that could go fast. There we go. They're going to build that now. So let's get the cheese coming in to make sure that people get even more happy. I like that. We do want happy people. We don't want people leaving because they're not happy anymore. All right, let's put a worker in there. Can't upgrade it, so we won't do that then, obviously. Here comes the stones for the well. 14 logs for the house. Already 1 in there too, so they're spreading that around. We have some candles. Is this also selling the candles or whatever? What are they doing with the candles? I'm not so sure if they actually buy those and spread those around or something like that. Can we see what people have in their houses? Yes, we can. Can we see if there's a family that has candles in the house? Or did they use candles in the church and the school? I think that was the case. I think either in the church or in the school they were using candles to produce or to work. Raise intelligentsia. I don't know if I want my people to be too intelligent because then they'll know that I'm not taking really good care of them. We're just surviving. So that might not be the best option, but we'll see. We can see we have fewer and fewer clothing. Not good. So that's something we need to work on. Let's get another tailor. I do like the fact that we have a nice, tight, compact town. I think that gives a nice feel to it. Now these should be able to just make these types of clothing. Oh, there's only 1 tailor in there. Now with an extra person, that might help out a little bit. They have not produced any normal clothing. Which is good, of course, if they try to make the best clothing all the time. But if they can't, then just make these less superior clothing so that people at least have clothing. We did good now, though, because everybody has a tool and we're actually producing an excess of tools. So let's hope we can do the same with clothing. But we'll have to see. I'm not so sure. Happiness is falling even further, although I hope that we now make nice amounts of cheese with the milk that we have. And that hopefully increases happiness after a bit. Is this already selling the cheese or is it still in here and they just have to collect it? I'm not sure. Can't really easily see if anybody has bought any cheese or something like that. They do eat the wheat also, which is interesting. Let's hope they don't eat too much of it because we need it for the brewery too. Still plenty of drinks though, so that should increase happiness. We can see happiness going up now. Probably because a lot of people went here to take a drink. And that's why it went up a bit, but it's also going down quite fast. So that did not completely work out as planned. do have plenty of laborers now, though. So that does work out. Now, since this is all steep... Ooh, look at them. They're really cold. Health is 0. So apparently you can have 0 health and still live. Interesting. I'm gonna build another pasture. And I'm gonna build it right here. Make it as big as I can. Yes. Let's build the opening right there. And let's put cows in here. Let's put a person in there. And then let's transfer 4 cows sent to the lowest. So now the cows go in here. They can both reproduce again and we'll have extra cows, which also means extra hides. Which in turn means that we might get extra yield out of it. Because with extra hides we can make extra leather, we should be able to make extra good clothing. And with the extra tailor then, that should hopefully improve things a bit for a lot of people. Now they're going to build another house, that's good. We still have firewood to spare, so luckily we got the extra firewood creator, but well, we're not out of the woods yet. I think we should prioritize the tailor now in order to get all the clothing that we need. Only 2 people are freezing now, so apparently health goes up quickly once they, I don't know, warm up something. It's already 7 degrees outside. It's still snowing though, so there's a little issue, I guess. That's not really accurate, I have to say. Let's get rid of all the trees. Yeah, plenty of trees to be chopped down. Perfect. Let's tell them to also get rid of these stones. Just bring them in. Ah, they're building the tailor now. Or at least they brought in some of the goods. 4 stone already. Trying to bring in a few logs. Really hope they can do that quickly. I guess for the tailor it goes mostly for the fact that we just don't have enough hides to turn into leather, although we do get better amounts of leather now, so it does work a little bit. We have plenty of wool, so that's no issue. So hopefully with the extra tailor we can really start to produce slightly more good clothing. That will make sure that everybody stays warm during these winters. Luckily, we will have a full year to try and make that come to work. So that should be okay. Just 3 more logs and we'll get the tailor build. So we're getting there. We made some progress. We grew as a town. We have started producing extra food. We now produce beer and drinks, cheese. Happiness is stable now. It's not falling any further, so that's okay. So I think it's going better and better. And this is also a good moment to put things to an end slowly. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.